Hey everyone, this is Thendiel Swansong, author of How to Train Your Dragoon, and in this video I'm going to go over some of the basic principles that enable us to maximize damage output under Life of the Dragon. You may have discovered some of these principles on your own already, since they follow fairly logically from a basic understanding of how Life of the Dragon and Innistrad work. Others, however, are more complex in their mathematical justifications. Let's begin with three main principles of Life of the Dragon. First of all, since firing off all three Innistrads that are possible under an individual Life of the Dragon cycle is an extreme priority, you should try not to activate Life of the Dragon with any fewer than 24 seconds on your Blood of the Dragon timer. Any less than that, and things get dicey. Second of all, never waste or miss a Mirage Dive if possible. To achieve this, never use Spine Shatter Dive immediately after jump, or vice versa. It's vital that you first expend the Mirage Dive that you obtain from the first of the two jump attacks. Additionally, never waste a Mirage Dive when you have 3 Eyes of the Dragon, if that same Mirage Dive can be preserved for after the activation of Life of the Dragon. Finally, you should heavily prioritize the rapid use of Jump, Spine Shatter Dive, and Gerskogel. The faster we use these skills, the more frequently we will be able to enter Life of the Dragon. There is one small exception to this third rule, however. If Gerskogel comes off cooldown within 21 seconds or less of your acquiring a third Eye of the Dragon, then you should save that Gerskogel to speed up Life of the Dragon activation. This is statistically likely to be a DPS gain for any phase or encounter whose length we can't precisely predict in advance. I'll conclude by going over a couple of other, lesser principles of Life of the Dragon optimization. For one, try to avoid double weaving a Gerskogel into the first Innistrad of a Life of the Dragon cycle. Doing so tends to eat into your GCD timer by a fraction of a second. Next, keep in mind that Mirage Dive and Innistrad often have flexible timing. This means that you might, for instance, save an Innistrad for a Blood for Blood window, or save Mirage Dive so that you can prioritize other more urgent cooldowns. Next, if there are multiple targets on the battleground when you have Gerskogel or Innistrad available, try to make sure you hit as many of those targets as possible. This can be accomplished by tab targeting, attacking the distant enemy, and then tab targeting back to your main target. Last of all, feel free to double weave Gerskogel with Mirage Dive in either order when it's appropriate. Just be very careful that you don't mess up the ordering, as doing so will definitely result in a large DPS loss. For more information on how to optimize Dragoon and Stormblood, please check out my other Stormblood YouTube videos, and check out my written guide, How to Train Your Dragoon. Thanks for watching, I hope that you found this video helpful.